Most of us live under the assumption that time is a universal metronome. We treat it as an absolute, unyielding rhythm that ticks exactly the same way for every person on the planet. When we view time as a rigid ticker, we treat every second as a scarce commodity. We begin to see space as an empty container and ourselves as racers caught in a finite countdown, where any delay in our immediate environment feels like a loss of control. But if the universe actually operated on this common-sense rigid timeline, the high-speed systems we rely on would drift out of sync within hours. Take the GPS navigation on your smartphone. To keep a car on a specific road, this technology has to look past our human intuition and account for an invisible, shifting reality. To function reliably, our global infrastructure has already abandoned the idea of the metronome. It operates in a universe where time is a flexible fabric that changes based on where you are and how fast you're moving. Human laws are social contracts we can rewrite, but step outside of our culture and you meet the non-negotiable rules of the physical universe. Albert Einstein demonstrated that space and time are not separate backgrounds. They are woven together into a single, unified mesh known as space-time. Think of this fabric like a trampoline. When a massive object, like a star, is placed upon it, the fabric warps downward, creating a gravity well. This dictates movement. Mass tells space how to curve, and curved space tells matter how to move. Gravity is not a force pulling objects through empty air. It is the literal curvature of the stage upon which everything in the cosmos exists. This curvature changes the rate of time. Clocks tick slower deep inside a gravity well, and faster near to flat edges. Earth creates a deep well, so humanity on the surface experiences time slower than objects orbiting in the vacuum of space. GPS satellites orbit thousands of miles above this deep gravitational pull. Up there, their onboard atomic clocks gain about 38 microseconds every day compared to the clocks in our phones. To keep locations accurate, engineers mathematically correct this difference daily. Without these constant adjustments for time dilation, GPS would miscalculate your position by miles. Relativistic time dilation is a non-negotiable design constraint. Every second spent navigating a city is a direct negotiation with the mass of the Earth and the speed of light. Compare the frantic, everyday pressure of a human deadline to the vast, shifting reality of the entire cosmos. If time itself stretches and compresses based on the position of stars and the speed of atoms, then the friction of our daily schedules exists on a much smaller, more flexible scale than we assume. Recognizing these physical limits provides a reality check. It anchors our expectations in the actual rules of the universe, rather than the artificial pressure of a mechanical clock. By measuring our lives against the curvature of space-time, the scale of our immediate friction changes. A missed connection or a temporary delay occurs in a brief flash on a stage that has been unfolding for billions of years. This perspective recontextualizes our place in the world. It allows us to handle immediate tasks with intensity, while recognizing that the universe is governed by the laws of physics, not the ticking of a pocket watch.